Welcome to Going Crypto, where we talk about all things crypto. Today's topic is all about staking. In this video you will have a guide to staking cryptocurrencies in 2022. Let's get started. Let's talk about what is crypto staking and how does it work. An individual may participate in staking by using his or her cryptographic funds to lock up or hold them in a cryptocurrency wallet to participate in maintaining the operations of a proof of stake (POS) based blockchain system. The concept is similar to what crypto mining is in the way that it is a way of enabling a network to achieve consensus while rewarding users who participate. With the staking protocol, this right to validate transactions is embedded into how many coins are locked inside the wallet. The staker incentive follows the same concept as mining on a POW platform, in that stakers will be credited for finding a new block or adding a transaction. In addition to incentives, blockchain POS platforms are scalable and have fast and secure transaction methods. Are you wondering how proof of stake works? Traditionally, proof of stake, POS, which is a consensus mechanism used in blockchain networks, relies on validators to check and confirm transactions. In exchange for earning interest on their stakes, users are rewarded by the network for running validator nodes and staking their coins. These efforts help to secure the network in return for helping to secure it. Depending on the protocol that the POS system uses, there might be some variation in the way the system works, but in general, the algorithm picks up blocks at random and sends them to a validator for review. After the transaction has been verified as legitimate by the validator, the transaction will be approved. Upon verification that the block has been added to the ledger, the validator receives the block rewards and transaction fees. In the event that a validator adds a block with wrong data, its staked holdings will be penalized. With POS, you get better energy efficiency, lower entry barriers, and more scalability than with POW. A key benefit of Ethereum POS is that it also supports shard chains, which is one of the most promising scaling solutions available today. The difference between mining and staking and mining are predominantly distinguished by how underlying blockchain consensus mechanisms are used in order to validate transactions. Mining as a proof of work (POW) procedure is most prevalent in Bitcoin (BTC). As a result, staking is used mainly for proof of stake (POS) consensus mechanisms, such as Ethereum 2.0, which is the core transition from proof of work (POW) to proof of stake consensus. What can I stake? We have gathered a variety of staking opportunities both on crypto exchanges such as Binance, Coinbase and FTX, and on blockchain's native wallets and dedicated hardware wallets for each blockchain. Here are a few that we found to be particularly attractive. Nevertheless, it is advisable to also take into account many other options available, such as Phantom, Avalanche and Solana. Ethereum staking tips. In the current Ethereum ecosystem, there are two types of validators, miners and stakers. It's no secret that miners confirm transactions on the execution layer, formerly known as ETH1, and stakers verify blocks on the consensus layer, formerly known as ETH2. In other words, Ethereum stakers need to transfer their ETH from the execution layer to the consensus layer first. As a result, ETH cannot be withdrawn until the Ethereum mainnet and beacon chain are integrated. As a minimum requirement, users require 32 ETH to stake in order to run a validator node. Despite the fact that its hardware requirements are not nearly as high as in Bitcoin mining, you'll need a machine with a fast processor and a lot of storage space, and one that will be connected to the internet 24 hours a day. It is worth noting that even after reading all this, you may still wish to be an Ethereum validator by visiting the Ethereum Launchpad. It is still possible to participate in the Ethereum proof-of-stake system if you do not have 32 ETH, as there are several staking pools that provide lower stakes than 32 ETH. There is also the option to buy tokenized staked Ethereum, such as Ankrith, which will allow you to use the coin for DeFi activities without having to withdraw your stake. Furthermore, these options also offer an opportunity to stake their ETH without having to deal with the hassle of setting up and maintaining a validator node. Chainlink staking. Sergey Nazarov, CEO of Chainlink, reiterated the company's plans to launch Link staking in 2022. The date for the launch has yet to be determined. A new crypto security model concept called superlinear staking has been introduced to the Oracle network, which can flexibly scale its security features in the needed amount according to the needs of the hybrid smart contract system. Polkadot staking. The most important principle of Polkadot is the fact that its consensus algorithm is named proof of stake, which means a member of Polkadot will be able to bank on multiple validators to be trustworthy while giving their stake to them. In both cases, the network operates on the same principle. The participants earn staking rewards for contributing to the network in exchange for their tokens and securing their stake in the network. Nominators face a risk if they support a malicious validator. Consequently, they will be unable to balance their position if this situation happens. It is important to understand that if you plan to be a validator, there are some hardware and server requirements. The main disadvantage of this option is that it is highly technical and cumbersome, so we do not recommend this option unless you are a very experienced user. In order to earn a portion of the rewards for validators, nominees can nominate a validator on their behalf in order to stake. The rewards you will receive, however, will be determined by the performance of your validator, so choose carefully. If you wish, you can unstake your DOT at any time. Before your funds can be transferred, there is a 28-day unbonding period before they can be transferred. Most of the time, Polkadot staking rewards are paid out equally among the stakers. It could be attributed to the fact that Polkadot pays its pools equally for their work, as opposed to the stake size, which is not the case with other protocols. Terra, Luna, staking. Luna coins can be staked on Terra Station to earn interest. Simply create a wallet, transfer your Luna, pick a validator, and stake your Luna. If you'd like to earn higher rewards, farming is another option. By utilizing Anchor's liquid staking protocol, Terra users can acquire bonded Luna, Bluna, a tokenized representation of staked Luna that continuously accrues rewards. As a result, you are making money every time you idle your Bluna tokens while they are being held in your wallet. The Terra ecosystem has DEXs like Terra Swap and Loop markets that can increase your passive income. Get rewards from transaction fees by buying Luna and BLUNA tokens in equal amounts and putting them in Luna BLUNA pools on exchanges. If you follow this strategy, you can make money three ways. Rewards for staking with Luna using Bluna tokens, DEX fee rewards, which is a portion of the fees from your liquidity pool, and with DEX tokens such as Loop. While yield farming is profitable, it comes with some risks. If your validator screwed up or tried to cheat the system, your staking rewards could be lowered. A DEX's liquidity pool can also be drained by bug exploits or hacks. Staking on Tezos, XTZ. With over $230 million in investments, Tezos was the biggest initial coin offering, ICO, of 2018. The liquid proof of stake, LPOS, is one of the versions of POS used in this technology. The native currency of Tezos is called XTZ, and the staking process is known as baking. Bakers are rewarded using the native coin. Additionally, bakers who are malicious are punished by having their stakes confiscated. Tezos bakers must hold 8,000 XTZ coins and run a full node. Thankfully, third-party services let small coin holders delegate their XTZ amounts and share baking rewards. In terms of yield, XTZ staking ranges from 5 to 6% each year. What is Tezos staking, XTZ? Tezos is a cryptocurrency that was released in June 2018 and has generated a major storm as one of the most successful initial coin offerings, ICOs, ever, with a raise of more than $230 million. This cryptocurrency makes use of a particular form of proof-of-stake algorithm called liquid proof-of-stake, LPOS. Bakers get rewarded with Tezos' native currency, XTZ, for staking. Besides that, malicious bakers are punished by having their stake confiscated. To become a baker on Tezos, a user needs to hold 8,000 XTZ coins and run a full node. Luckily, third-party services have emerged, allowing small coin holders to delegate small XTZ quantities and share baking rewards. Annual percentage yield on XTZ staking ranges anywhere from 5 to 6%. Algo, staking. ALGO's main goal is to drive low-cost cross-border payments. Because POS is a protocol, the network needs stakers to handle transactions and security. Unlike Tezos, it uses the pure proof-of-stake, PPO's, consensus mechanism. However, it still requires stakers to run full nodes. Third parties also support algo delegation. Staking rewards range from 5 to 10% a year on these networks. The rewards vary depending on the platform you use. Binance Staking, for example, has an APY, annual percentage yield, of 2.9% as of March 2022. Staking on Icon, ICX. Icon, ICX, is another Korean blockchain project that allows staking natively. Unlike Algorand and Tezos, Icon uses DPoS as its consensus algorithm. Using this model, some users create new blocks and verify transactions while others let these entities handle their coins. Icon has its own native token called ICX. As of March 2022, Icon staking rewards are 14.27% on Binance Staking. Staking stablecoins. Stablecoin staking is a great way to earn yields and avoid market volatility in the current low interest rate environment. How to stake crypto. How you stake digital currencies depends on what staking option you choose. Cold staking isn't the same as being a validator on a POS platform. Staking as a service platforms follow a different route from third parties or exchanges.